Why so specific? 21 minutes later. Not 20, 21.
Here you go.
Thank you.
This is orange and pineapple.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Had it for the first time in Singapore.
I'm trying it for the first time now.
Oh, cool. Well, tell me what you think.
Really nice, refreshing.
You're good, right?
Yeah, when it's hot outside, it's perfect, I believe.
What a shitty hipster apartment.
Actually, my favorite is tomato juice.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's
Like
good.
Bloody Mary, yeah, with vodka.
And after Bloody Mary, when you have some hangover, it's perfect tomato juice.
Ah, very nice. Cool. You know what's very good? In tropical countries, when they have all the different fruits, you can have dragon fruit, soursop, like all kinds of crazy
It
fruits.
sounds so nice, tropical countries.
Yeah. Do you like to travel?
Yeah.
This is the longest first chapter ever, I gotta say. Find about her passions, and what about the other party girl? Long gone. Ask her about her sex life. C. Use Baxter's 3 criteria routine. Use Adam Lyon's bad sex routine. We know the right answer. Okay, let's go for... Yeah, we have no penis jokes here, so yeah, let's go for the passions.
Marina, what's something you're really passionate about in life?
You want to know?
Yeah, of course.
To tell you the truth?
No, it is the same.
Photography is my passion. It's not just my job, it's just where my heart belongs to. I love to tell the story, I like to show my body through the camera, and I love people watching me, and I love people seeing me in magazines and everywhere. I love this attention, and I believe that I
AttentionWhore.com.
can show them the person that I am, and always to tell some story.
And it's always different, right? Because you have different looks and different emotions.
Yeah, and that's
Is it really?
perfect.
Wow.
You can always be a different person. One day.
Still gotta go back to the first chapter anyway.
The next day you're a devil.
Wow. But you never forget who you are for real.
Well, yes, well, of course. I always remember who I met.
Some guy being angry.
My favorite role is actually the role of devil.
Angry some guy is best some guy. You guys in chat agreed, right?
A lot of the time it's very good to just get someone to talk about something that they enjoy. So that might not be their job, it might not be food, it might not be travel, but every person has something that they're passionate about and that they love to talk about.
And when you're talking about something that you're passionate about, you're often your most attractive, I find. Don't you think?
Definitely, yeah, expressive and smiling and energetic, yeah.
You said you do some, what was it, Thai boxing? Or...
Now it was kickboxing.
Ah, kickboxing.
You know what is it?
Yeah? That's
What's
the
the
one...
difference between kickboxing and Thai box?
Ah, you're testing me. Okay, so Thai boxing is where you can kick, punch, but you can also elbow.
Right.
So it's awful, and knee and all of that stuff.
You want to see real kickboxing in your life?
Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah,
You
I've
want
seen
to
it.
try?
With you?
Yes.
In this dress?
Yes, in this dress.
In these heels?
In these heels.
Sounds great. Yeah, show me something.
Let's start. You ready?
I was born ready.
Let's
Now
start.
I'm even readier.
Let's start.
Okay.
So now we're gonna fight each other. Nice. Keep calling her a slag to provoke her. B. Have a little spar and then judo throw her onto the couch. C. Do soul gazing to connect with her. D. Knock her out to show your masculinity. This might even end the chapter. I wouldn't be surprised. Definitely B. Yeah, but that actually might end in a happy ending. Yeah, I'll go for D first. Yes.
Yeah. Wait, let me show you something.
You know
ready?
what to do.
I know loads of stuff. All right.
This is gonna be good.
Hadouken!
Yeah, that's not kickboxing.
It's not. Maybe I don't really know them.
Well, it's a video game after all.
Is. Woo! Yeah.
Best.
You lose. Yeah. Look at you now, you stupid fuck. Eh?
flawless victory. Ha 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 ha.
Then you flawless victory. What? That was a toasty thing.
This one, I'm gonna, go out on a limb and say that it's probably a no-no for
Yeah.
many reasons.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there, surprisingly.
Legal, moral,
Yeah, there's a long list of reasons.
religious.
And hence it's red.
So yeah, that doesn't work. So should I go for the judo throw? Or should I go for something else? I'll go for B.
So, let's learn some techniques.
Let's just try.
You're already ready?
Yeah? Got you.
Not the perfect kickboxing.
That's not perfect. All right, let's try something else. You ready? Watch this one. 3 steps.
You know, I don't know at this point anymore.
2, and then...
Yeah. There he goes.
Cool, the right option in this case, but obviously do not try this at home. I'm highly trained in the arts martial, so I could do this effectively, but the point to mention is that, to bridge that gap between the non-physical to the physical, you've got dancing, you've got massage, you've got just, getting closer, a little play fighting, tiggling, all of this stuff does it. So.
Yeah, I would say watch where you're throwing her, potentially, if you're going to be making this a regular occurrence, but...
Not on a spiked bed or...
Yeah. Maybe not.
That's what I was thinking, actually.
Yeah, I can do judo, actually.
Amazing.
Watch out.
What up?
Okay.
This is mad. We only just met.
That's true. But I don't know about you, but to me, everything just feels really right.
Say that this is so cool that you are both sober and she's spontaneous and not boring. Yeah, that's basically talking her out of it, out of having sex with her. And B, try to beat your sex speedrun record. Oh no, speedrunner jokes. Get her to sign a contract. Okay, I don't like any of these 3 options. What do you guys say in chat? I mean, you don't have to say this is so cool. Just keep going for it. B, try to beat your sex speedrun record. That's basically making fun of speedrunners, which is actually cool, which is something I agree with. Get her to sign a contract. B, become a transsexual. Yeah, that's been the tendency in the last years. Yeah, it is pretty fucked indeed. That's why I'm not sure which one is the right option and which one is potentially... Okay, I saw more B's for now. So yeah, let's go for the speedrunning.
What's that?
Yo, what's up, Twitch? Yeah, we're near
Hey.
that moment. I'm gonna go for it and beat my speed run. We're looking for 30 seconds
What are you doing?
in there. Bam, bam, bam. Finished within 30 seconds. Guys, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Dr. Disrespect, big shout out. We're gonna beat your view
Really?
count today. Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
babe.
kidding me?
Wait. Oh, $500.
I don't want to be on your
Thank
movie.
you for the
That's
pledge.
a-
Baby, 207.
Stop pushing
No,
me.
30 seconds, babe. I've got my timer ready. It's the record. Or like 31 seconds is the record. Wait.
Yeah, let
for it.
beat your own PV.
Ready. Wait, stop.
No, oh my god, what are you doing? Like, leave
Quick,
me.
babe. 3 seconds, 4
Crazy
seconds.
director.
Ay, shit.
Yeah, addressing to Twitch
So guys,
people.
we'll try again next week or tomorrow, but soon. Didn't work, and I'll be back on Fortnite. Just give me a minute.
What a loser.
Something was wrong with this one.
Yeah, you play Fortnite, you speedrun.
Sex, right?
Too many wrong things with you.
Against the terms and conditions.
Right.
Alright, so get her to sign a contract. Contract for what?
I almost forgot. Look, we need to do this. Got a contract here. Hang on a second, I'll explain everything, right?
What's that?
So what we've got this contract.
Yeah, no. It's just the terms, right? So we need to get this consent. It's basically a consent form, just that you agree to perform various services. We've got normal sex. It's not got the anal sex. It's first. We don't need that in there. Blowjob is optional. That's
not
clause
sexy.
2, paragraph.
Wait, that isn't?
3. Darling, we can't be sexy anymore. It's affirmative consent. So, you know, just to run through it with you, basically, is sex between 20 and 40 minutes. You know, don't worry about that. That's gonna be good. Blowjob optional. Anal, like I said, is not in there. We've got a few different. We're gonna start on the couch, obviously. Then I think there's kitchen table. That's in
5
there.
pages.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's insured. So if anything breaks, you're covered.
No, I don't feel
And,
like signing it anymore, and I don't feel like sex having with you anymore.
Well, I understand it's not very sexy, darling, but these days, you know, we need to cover ourselves.
Okay,
We don't want.
I'll send you my lawyer, okay? Tomorrow he will come.
Almost. Almost, dude.
Maybe it's too strict. Maybe. So the formal paperwork
Wait.
drawn up by the team of lawyers.
It's not a red option. That means that actually failed forever.
Serious one.
Nice.
Very serious. What do guys do about consent?
You know what? I think that if two people are naturally progressing to that point, you know, with honesty, with kindness, with respect to one another, then it's going to naturally progress to that progress. I don't think you need necessarily a verbal exchange.
It would kill the tension a
No,
little
I
bit.
think, and it's not romantic.
But if she says no or is
Well, obviously, if she
uncomfortable
says no
at any
and
point,
it's uncomfortable, then
Well, the game did they gave me more choices.
cool. There you go.
The other choice was to talk even more. Okay, there it is.
You know what's cool?
So it was a red option.
It's the daytime. We're not drunk, so we have this real connection. Yeah.
right.
So this is one of those situations where she could see it as either weird and something that shouldn't happen, or if you paint it as something cool and spontaneous and interesting and different and happening for the right reasons, then she's more likely to see it that way too. But if you kind of let the doubt go too long, then she might just say, this is weird, what are we doing?
Yeah, you need to be confident with your actions for sure.
Are you taking notes, some guy? Oh. We can just leave? That would be the best. The problem is that if I leave, the chapter will end. I mean, we can always play it again, right? Let's get out of here.
No. That's wrong.
You sure?
Yeah.
No,
Wait, she is leaving, yeah.
No sex today, yeah?
No.
Alright. No sex, no sex. Juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't even paying attention. I thought I was the one leaving.
Dude, why'd you choose that? Help me out, man.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, to be honest.
Very wrong.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. It's completely the woman's prerogative.
But I won. I got Super Seducer, which
This
is
a
pretty
nice way
much
to
the
start because
highest
if you
rank.
catch her attention before you actually walk up. She has a chance to kind of get used to the fact that you're going to be talking to her. And if you kind of just walk up and she has...
Let me understand. Yeah, that was only chapter 1. So we can actually interact with this other woman again. So, anyway, let's play this again and choose this other snobby girl, whatever. Let's skip all the options though, because we already know the answers to this. Blah, blah,
This is a
blah.
nice- So I'm Richard.
Okay. Whatever.
So do you already...
Yeah, someone already made a joke. The kumquats. Ignore
Sorry
him.
about that, just...
She's more important.
You know what?
Then they start talking about boring things. So. Oh yeah. The mumble rapper joke
Well, as you can...
is very talented at rapping, by the way.
And what do you do for work?
Oh, well,
So. Let's continue with this one. Let's ignore the Russian model.
Yeah, modeling's alright, but acting's much more interesting, right?
yeah, I
So much
I
more
think so.
varied.
It is as well. I think with modelling, you just have to stare.
Yeah.
With acting, you have to feel.
We have to show certain personality and be different characters and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just feel that emotion. Yeah.
So you do your acting. Does that mean you're more interested than usual in, I don't know, like TV shows and stuff? Do you watch TV?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I
Look at those gigantic pieces of cake. They're gonna get fat.
Silicon Valley, actually, that's
that your
like my
favourite?
favourite at the moment. It's basically like really intelligent guys that love technology.
Are you like intelligent guys?
I do. I love intelligent guys.
I'm
I think
fucked
you're
then.
quite intelligent.
Well, I'm not a programmer, but I've got my own kind of
You've got your
business
own
intelligence
little ways,
and street
yeah.
smarts.
Well, I think I can relate to the intelligent side because I'm quite intelligent. So I need to end up with someone
Well, humble.
of my standard.
Cool.
So yeah, I just love the way they invent things,
Yeah.
and I think I'd be quite good at that as well. So yeah, that's Silicon Valley's the way. What about you?
I'm watching Handmaiden. Have you seen that? The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh,
That
I've
one?
heard of that.
Yeah, that one is messed up actually. It's
Yeah.
quite, it's not a comedy obviously.
Alright, this conversation doesn't have enough peanut
Dystopian
jokes. We need
parallel
peanut jokes in our
future
lives.
Where everything goes wrong, where women, when the birth rate just drops near zero, and they round up all of the
no.
women that can still have babies,
Yeah.
and they kind of put them with the important men to mate.
Wow.
And it's quite messed up, but it's really, really good and interesting. Have you seen it?
No,
You haven't seen it?
no, I haven't.
Oh, you should
actually.
check it out.
Yeah, sounds quite interesting. I'd have to see if I like it. You know, it might be a little bit for me, but yeah, I can always see.
A little bit for me. Tell her your latest video was a dating advice video for men, which is likely truth. Talk about how it's cool to meet people like her that are not boring. Again, with the boring versus spontaneous shit. Feed her some cake. That's weird. At least a little bit too soon. Spike her drink with a drug to make her more compliant. Okay? E. Tell her to look under the table for a surprise. Spoiler alert, it's your dick. I mean, do we need, ask what choice we're going for? Of course, Nip got it already. Nikki, don't be so innocent. Go for E first, and then let's go for D. Even though choice E is basically going for the D. Thank you. Much better.
Listen, do you like surprises?
I love surprises.
All right, check this out. I've got something
What?
for you. Just have a look.
Where?
Have
What
a
are you
look under
doing?
the table. I want to show you
What,
something.
do you want me to go under the table?
No, just have a little look. Lift it up and have a look. Don't. Yeah.
Peculiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprise! Come on.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Cool, yeah.
That's
you like it?
disgusting.
Disgusting. What
I
do you
need to
mean?
wash my eyes out with fairy liquid. Oh
Uh,
my goodness.
But what's wrong? You don't like dicks?
I can't believe you just got your dick out under the table.
Thought it did impress you and surprise you and delight you.
It's disgusting.
Delight
it's
you.
so tiny.
Oh, come on, darling. What are you talking about?
It's so. Do you know what? It's so grotesque. It's like this small.
It's not. It's cold and windy and stuff.
I can't go out with a man with a tiny little dick.
Shh. Not me. It's just thinking about someone else. Not me. It was a surprise, but
A diabolical surprise.
Yeah, classic. Under the table dicks. Let's go for D.
wait, check out those people on that boat. You see that blue boat over there? Yeah, just over there. That's
Oh
right.
my goodness.
Yeah, look at it. Keep looking at that.
It's really nice how they're
Yeah, yeah.
scrubbing it.
She saw it.
It's a really nice boat, right? Would you like a boat like that? I mean, is maybe your
Did you
boat's
just put
better.
something in my drink?
Your drink? No, have a drink. It's lovely.
Did
You
you just
thirsty?
put something in my drink?
The game didn't tell me about this outcome.
You just put something in my drink.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a
Maybe
criminal
try
defense.
it and see if you taste something or not.
That's an offence. I'm going to go and call 999.
911, 999, whatever.
Do you want me to get
999.
the police here?
Not really.
Well, do you want to leave? You just tried to.
The
spy
thing
on
is,
my
it could have
drink.
worked out
You
if
have just tried
he
to
didn't
spy my
take
drink.
too long.
Who we go.
Some say
Drink
spike.
it. Drink it.
Well, I don't,
Come on,
I don't
drink
really
it.
like that tea, you know. I like my English breakfast tea.
Drink it, twat face.
Whoa!
Or leave.
Drink it or leave. Drink it or leave.
Drink it or leave.
I'm gonna leave. But you
Get
drink
out.
it and I'll come back in like 10 minutes. Try it, it's lovely.
Get lost.
Bye.
Wanker.
Shouldn't have done that.
Disgusting behaviour, and also very illegal.
Just the face, man.
So yeah, done with the good choices. Now let's go for the shitty ones. Maybe she did it afterwards, I don't know. But that could have worked out if he didn't take too long. So, yeah, whatever, B.
I tell you something, you know what's really cool? Is that
The
I'm definitely this
validation
kind of person, but I think
bullshit
you are
thing.
too, who's
What?
just not
that
boring,
always works, apparently.
adventurous, spontaneous, but also just relating to people. So like, I'm a stranger, I've come to talk to you, now we're sitting having tea and cake,
Do you know
and
what?
who knows what might happen, right?
I know. That's what's so magical about life. I
So
find that,
magical.
Like, you're walking down the street from a stranger, but then in 2 weeks' time, you bump into them again, and you kind of recognise them, and then there's this whole whirlwind of a romance or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's magical.
It's
how
like
it
the
would work.
butterfly effect as well, because like if you stay an extra 5 minutes here,
Yeah, the problem is I already got the right
something's gonna
choice on
happen
guy,
to
too
you
late.
Because of that.
Exactly,
And
and
then-
then something could happen while
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
here now. Something could happen, which could change your life again in a different direction.
Probably is, and a better direction, obviously.
Obviously.
The nice thing here is the right option, obviously, but the nice thing here is.
Well,
that,
Maritime, he got away with the
kind of
first game
Painting her as not boring.
and got enough
but
money to make
her
a second one,
behaviour
including renting
fits
tanks.
label.
So I wouldn't be surprised if there is a third
Yeah, not
game.
boring,
Probably
then
this very same
everything
year.
following that shouldn't be boring.
Good night, you shitty province. Later, Maritime.
Compliment.
Ooh.
You guys are fat.
Good, yeah. Do you have any special diet restrictions? You know.
Well, like sometimes it's gluten intolerant, but
Sometimes only.
yeah,
Partial
like,
gluten intolerance.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like sometimes if I eat too much gluten, then
Ah.
my stomach like becomes a balloon.
A ballon.
So I have to monitor what I eat.
Good subtitles.
Alright.
But yeah, I've been on the paleo diet before.
Oh, that's healthy, yeah. Because in paleo times, everyone lived a long time, so it's good. It makes
Exactly.
sense to do that.
And like when you look back, it's literally just vegetables and meat the whole time, mostly meat. So I'm just constantly eating meat, which is delicious. So,
Excellent.
yeah.
So this girl officially likes the piece of meat. Let's see if there's any joke about that. No, there isn't. A. Use a question from the Marcel Proust questionnaire. B. Play cards with her. C. Use Brad P's 10-minute seduction questions. So basically routines. Well, the card playing, I don't know. I guess A and C will cause the same effect. Let's go for the cards.
Hey, random question, but do you ever play cards?
Oh, I love cards. It's fabulous. I'm actually very good at it.
Oh shit, don't tell me.
So, why don't we play a quick hand?
Chose the
I've
right
got some
thing.
Cards, but they're sexy ones.
Yeah, they do. No enough peanut
What do you mean,
jokes.
like
Again.
Naked ladies all over them or something.
Naked ladies close, but no cigar. Check it out. One for you, one for me, one for you.
Oh,
one for
those
me,
type of cards.
one for
Okay.
you, one for me.
I can't.
This
I
one's a
know
good one.
people
Big
around
one
it.
for you.
Oh,
Kind of little one for me. Last one.
I can't. I can't do that. I really can't do this.
Yeah, it was apparently hentai cards or
So
whatever.
these are the old cards with the guys' dicks on it. So
Well,
obviously
actually,
that's
guys instead of girls.
a little bit controversial, right?
Yes, I've never seen a deck of those cards before.
Oh, you got to see them.
I've never seen them, and
We'll
I'm.
get you a deck as a
Do you
present.
know what? I'm all right, but thank you so much.
No, you'll love it. Trust me, you can play it with family.
I'm not sure my granny will
For
approve
special
of them.
occasions, Christmas and stuff, just
Again.
bust them out.
I'm not sure it's the best present.
We should sell it in the Super Seducer online shop along with t-shirts. Ah. And nail files.
A deck of cards. Alright, let's go for the boring routines.
I was reading this article, and have you heard of Marcel Proust, the author?
No, I haven't.
He wrote a book, Swan's Way, or something, his classic, and
Okay.
it was talking about his life. And he came up with this questionnaire where he asked a bunch of questions, and it was actually really interesting. So, for
Oh, wow.
example, one of the questions
Oh,
was,
yes, they're
"What's
very
your idea of
perverted,
perfect
yes.
happiness?" So I was thinking about it, and yeah, how would you answer that?
Wow, what a
Not to
question.
put you on the spot, but
I
it should be easy,
know.
right? It's happiness.
My idea of happiness would be.
How many grannies have
on
you
my boat,
been hitting on you lately,
in the
some
middle of the
guy?
ocean.
I bet a lot.
Oh wow!
Surrounding myself with Chanel handbags.
Not massive waves crashing down, no.
No,
Like
no.
everything-
Just like a peaceful
Maldives?
like ocean. The Maldives would be fabulous. I actually have a house in the Maldives.
Oh, lovely.
I'm just out there and I have my Chanel handbags around. And
Because you need them on the boat.
yeah,
so it's
but
good.
there's just one thing lacking. Like I would like a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always for the jokes because
and
they cannot be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Bathing suit.
Yeah, with his speedos.
They wouldn't be accused of anything.
Handbag.
Well, I don't mind.
Oh yeah.
He can have a handbag and then give it to me.
Sorry for commentating over the dialogue, but if the dialogue was any more interesting than my commentary at all,
This was a tricky
maybe I
one
would be
because
quiet.
didn't let you know what
But yeah,
the
it
question
worked,
would be,
as
but
expected.
obviously, this one's pretty good and can lead to a good conversation. And in general, I would say that if you're going to be going on dates, you should ensure that you have a couple of interesting things to talk about, and even having a few interesting questions like this in your back pocket is a good thing to have, so that you're not at risk of running out of things to say.
No, and it's a great way to open up a conversation where you can maybe veer off onto something else that you both have.
hello, brother. My brother.
So, Richard,
What woman?
philosophy on
The one
life.
giving advice or this one right here? Maybe both, you wanna say?
I guess it's pretty simple, but it's taken me a long time to get there. But for me, it's all about finding the things I really enjoy in life and doing more of them, and finding the things that I don't like. I used to be bothered all the time with phone calls, doing annoying stuff, filling in forms and all of that bureaucracy stuff I don't like. So just to arrange my life so that I'm happy with the way it is every day, and just you know,
We already
simple
did some
things.
punching to another
Yeah,
girl,
It's more
harmonica.
harmonised and balanced as well.
Yeah, and an absence of
Harmonise.
balance is more important than having loads of good stuff. You know, if you just get rid of all the things you don't like, then you're left with,
Happiness.
yeah, just
Magical.
the simple kind of happiness that is like contentment every day, so that you don't have
Yeah, we knocked her out.
depression or stress, that your mood is kind of,
I get that.
you know.
Yeah, I get that. That's magical.
Where are my penis jokes? Oh, the lady! Granny! And they're just sitting there doing nothing. Laugh out loud. I hope I wouldn't ever be that old. We're talking about old, precisely. It's like some guy played this game before. He knew about these things in advance. I want to die young with you. How romantic. Help the granny up. Yeah, basically showing off. And D, take out your phone and start filming it. Ignore it and carry on. So many good options here. Let's go for the laugh. She didn't just trip.
Seem to have rather fucked up the ambiance.
She's got a heart attack or some
You
shit.
have, haven't you?
My bad. Oh,
You're
yeah.
bad.
Come to me, baby.
Yeah, I come to you.
Touch me, huh?
Oh, darling.
Little massage.
Little massage.
Little hug.
Little hug.
Oh shit, a serial killer.
This is for the grannies.
Dude, so many good things happening together. Some of you guys were actually expecting this guy to die in the game. There you have it.
Are you okay?
This is awful, but it actually happened as well. When someone fell down the stairs, it was even worse. And this person went, ah, ha, like that kind of laugh. And then everyone looked and was just silent and shocked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
he came during that. Wait, they're choking? So, let's start filming it. The internet.
World star, come on.
Hey, what are you
Oh,
doing?
move, babe.
You need to film it
Yeah,
horizontally,
I'm
darling.
right up in there.
What?
Like that. Yeah, it's
What?
It's better.
You little toe rag.
Oh shit, I thought for a second she
Put your
was
arse way
actually
out there.
encouraging it. Damn. That was some good piece of acting. I take everything back about what I said
Oh,
earlier.
poor granny.
Alright. She stood up. It's not a fucking stroke. Just a trip. And he's taking advantage of the situation. Cool. Actually, I would have done the same. Just to eat her cheesecake. Amazing.
When the granny falls over.
It's even worse.
Okay. Ignore it and carry on. The last of the good options seems like.
That's bad, yeah. She alright?
I think she'll be okay.
Wait, don't tell me he's actually getting away with it.
Faint or
Sunstroke.
yeah, something like that.
Don't need to call ambulance or something, do we? No. Oh, they can handle it. There's a few of them.
Yeah, she'll be okay.
That's good. Poor old lady.
She'll be fine. She's not really that poor. She's fine.
Whatever.
So is it kind of rude maybe to pay attention to the granny? You know, because she might be more embarrassed or...
No, definitely help her.
That's what I thought.
Shows consideration.
Yeah, and it's actually an opportunity to show your gallantry.
Absolutely. And also, what if it was your granny? How would you want him to act? I just think...
I mean, he was
definitely
practical
want him to be
about it.
Considerate, and it's just the right thing to do.
So you need to send me your YouTube link so
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
DMCA you.
You what? You heard about that? No, that's fucked up actually. I had a couple this month. Some wanker used a bit of his music. Copyright strike. And I think it's 3 and then they shut you down.
So much YouTube reference, and
Wow.
he's actually very hurt out of the
Pretty much
criticism.
Yeah. You okay?
Tell her that your body's pretty fucked, but your dick works perfectly. Yeah, that's certainly wanna work. B, say it's nothing serious, just a twinge? New word to me. Sorry, some guy. I know you're gonna correct me and be all mad about it because I don't English well enough. C, it happened when I was picking up a baby that was walking out onto a road. Yeah, the lies. D said that you were wearing a medical corset and the doctor said that you can finally take it off tonight. Let's go for A.
got a few problems to be honest. Like in my spine, I've got the L5.
Thank you, some guy.
I've got hernia there.
Don't be angry at me. I
hernia
love
to the
you.
neck, and even that middle bit, Jurassic or
I want to be your
thoracic,
friend.
that part of the spine.
You love her. You're everything.
And then shoulders.
Don't be mean to
messed
me.
up. I can't even open a jar sometimes because just the pain from the.
I'm doing this stream just for you to learn how to pick up
knees are
women.
not good. So I can't really walk or run very much. But
Wow.
but my dick is perfect. Like, don't worry. Like that's like. So
Just
it
as
sounds
a-
correct,
she
but
was actually
ding,
eating a
like
piece of the
rock.
cake.
And loads of spunk, very strong.
I need to bring back
spunk,
those
they measure
those
it,
commands
The spunk ratio or something is very good.
with all the funny
With
jokes.
good mobility, you know, the little guy is wiggling around well, so they could get to your eggs and fertilize them, whatever they need to. Gross.
You missed.
Disgusting, I ain't fertilizing your
This is
eggs.
technically still the first chapter, but it's the longest chapter ever. Because it has so many different outcomes. Well, actually 2 different outcomes, but the path to each of the outcomes is actually very long in
It's one
itself.
of those kind of bad back, good dick situations, which is
Just crude.
crude.
Okay, so let's go for that one.
It's no biggie, it's just a bit of a twinge, you know, in the back. I think it happened, I did some gym and then I went out feeding the squirrels and I'm like bending forward. And
I already
stuff,
did.
and I'm like,
Trust me, this is the best I can get. Otherwise, it
"Yeah,
would
it'll be
become
alright."
super
And if
loud.
not, I'm gonna get some
The
stem
sound.
cells and then it's all set.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna give it a last check though.
No one likes a moaner.
No, guys with physical ailments, you know.
Well, ones that whine about it. You don't want to be hanging around with someone who's whining all the time.
The other bad thing for my back was I was sitting for a long time because I had Chinese lessons. I'm learning Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a hard language. I think it's the dark souls of languages. So I thought,
It's ridiculously
go.
hard. Could you say some?
我会说一点中文，可是我说的不好。你好漂亮，你好漂亮，你很美
Brilliant. Fabulous.
你吃了吗
Oh.
Yeah, etc. Yeah.
What are you saying?
A bunch of different stuff. I said, have you eaten? I said something about how you look. And I said, like, I speak Chinese, but not very well. And yeah, a few basic phrases.
Later, Michael. I think the balance is just perfect, Positron. I don't know what's wrong with your headphones or whatever. Anyway, maybe I need to speak a little bit lower. I'm not gonna make the game any louder because there are two actually like controls, one for the voice and one for the music, which is kind of stupid. Anyway, oh yeah, he was talking Chinese. I was not even paying attention. Hypnotize her with your teacup. Stupid question.
Lottie, let me see your bag for a second. Give me it here.
Sure.
Kind of
Beautiful, isn't
light
it?
bags.
So lovely.
Let me get a little feel. So it's kind of like a baskety thing, yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, look, check this out.
What?
Put one of these in there. What else?
What are you doing?
Banana.
Why are you taking? Why are
Listen,
you
look.
putting a banana in my
Wait.
bag?
Shh. We're getting on really well, and I just thought if we commit a criminal act, a small one, then we'll be bonding.
Still in a banana's a criminal
Closer
act.
Together. Now we're partners in crime. So, but you take it out, not me, obviously.
No. I'll take that, thank you.
Yeah.
I do not want to meet my partner in prison.
Your
okay?
partner. I'm your partner in crime. What do you mean?
I wouldn't want to meet you at all, or anyone in prison.
You've done. We're not gonna go prison, babe. It's just a banana. You don't like crime?
Absolutely not. Just put this match.
She really liked that banana then.
Guys, she's stealing something. She stole a banana.
I haven't stolen anything. Nope.
Nah, bonding is good, but criminal behaviour is bad, so not a good combination.
Yeah, she's kind of nuts. So,
You know what,
hypnotize.
Charlotte? I find tea to be very, very relaxing. Sometimes just the thought of drinking
This is definitely gonna work.
some tea, or the sound of the spoon in the cup as it stirs, is enough.
Whoa, Positron!
That's right.
Racism in 2018, come on.
As you listen, you might notice the eyelids start to feel heavy. They can close. It feels good. That's right. And now,
It's the best camera work. What are you talking about? It's the
we have
best.
strong feelings of attraction towards me. Feel them growing in your body, deep inside. as you drift down deeper. Good girl.
GG.
Whenever I touch my cup, you'll be more
Yeah, I think the first game was like
attracted.
filmed in some weird country. I don't remember which one, but it wasn't even
I will wake you up
Russia.
as I count from 1 to 10. You'll slowly come back to me, feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. 1.
He got enough cash from the first game that he even rented a big ass tank.
Slowly coming back, feeling the wind.
Okay, we already got the point. Let's get it over with, please.
4, 5, 6. Back to your body, feeling more and more awake. 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Did you fall asleep there for a second? Were you daydreaming?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
So obviously this is exactly the thing to do on a date.
What?
If it's not going so well, or even if it is a bit of hypnosis to...
Can you actually hypnotize?
I can.
No, genuinely, can you? Or
I can. Definitely. Do you believe me?
She's been getting pissy the whole game.
I bet you $100 I can hypnotise you.
Okay, go for it.
No, let's just shake on it first.
Okay.
And sleep.
Get off.
And sleep.
It obviously doesn't work, and I'm
And
now
sleep.
$100 richer. Great.
No, I didn't mean now. Do it later. But it works. But you shouldn't do it as well.
Obviously not hypnotising people on a date. Even if you can do it, and even if you can't do it,
I
no,
can do it.
either war.
But I won't do it.
But apparently got away with it. Another girl. Dude, how many paths can I take?
Oh,
Check it out.
Wait, this is from the first game. Wait. Is that one of the girls from the first game? I didn't even... Oh yeah! It was the blonde one. Different hairstyle, didn't even recognize her. Okay. Hide from her. B, give her a little wave. C, proudly proclaim that you slept with her. Which he didn't. No, it's a different one. Alright, so... yeah, let's go for that one.
Lottie, check out this girl there. Have you seen her? Have a look.
Oh,
What do
well,
you think?
she's beautiful.
Yeah, I banged her, that one.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that one either.
She's
It's a different
well
one.
good in bed as well. Amazing
It's
shit.
two girls
Why
together
don't
in a
you go?
bar or
Yeah, I
whatever.
think I should actually. I might come back, might not. I don't know.
I actually was being sarcastic.
Well,
God, what a wanker.
clearly it didn't work. Your sarcasm.
Arrogance is not going to get you anywhere.
It depends. Don't completely agree with that. Hide.
Sunny today, yeah? Nice one, that's the right option.
Is
You
it?
avoided a potentially embarrassing situation.
So, are you single?
Yeah, I am actually. Currently single. And you?
She's a bitch anyways.
Okay.
So you wouldn't bang her, I take it from that, Nikki, right? I mean, it would be kind of unnecessary to ask that because I already got your points. Say your Pornhub premium subscription is about to roll over. You'll need to buy another year if we don't get it on. B, your agenda fluid and can meet anytime. C, tell her that she'd better meet you again and you will kill yourself. Suggest feeding squirrels together. That's a joke from the first game, and maybe just meet for a drink. Alright, so yeah. Pornhub premium subscription, of course.
Let's definitely meet again real soon. In fact, it would be perfect if we could do it like in 3 days, because in 4 days my Pornhub subscription's up, and yeah, I'd have to
Wow.
buy another year, and it's Like,
Damn.
imagine like I renewed it and then I start getting laid and I didn't really use it. It'd be a waste of money, yeah?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, so maybe in like 3 days, come round.
Maybe. I might have something
Little-
better actually for you.
Doubt it, but let's see what you got. What's this? Little love letter.
You could call it that.
What is it? Wow, girls.
That's my
login.
subscription.
Is that your login?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what to say. That's amazing.
It's okay.
Do you mind? I'm gonna go now. Have a wank right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a walk right now. Yeah, I'm gonna choose that one now.
He says if she
By
doesn't
popular
accept it, he'll
demand.
need to renew his porn subscription.
I mean, this is just disgusting. I don't want to hear this.
All right.
We're 100% gonna meet again because if we don't, I'm gonna kill myself. So you have to meet me.
Could I come and watch? I love people who kill themselves. Could I bring a friend?
You're psycho.
I love death.
What were you thinking, man? Obviously that's wrong.
Okay. Gender fluid. Yeah, that's basically becoming too available. I bet it's not gonna be the best option. So let's go for the most original plan for a date: feeding squirrels.
Let's definitely meet again soon. We could. What could we do together? We could go feed squirrels together.
I'd love to feed
Like
the
little
squirrels. Yeah, why not?
Excellent. Or just go for a drink. Yeah, one or the other. Excellent. Great. Nice one. The classic squirrel feeding session is always a winner with yeah, the ladies for sure.
But
Right?
of course, I find this on every occasion.
Awesome
Every
whiff.
night,
Keep
squirrels
waiting.
every night.
Excellent. Yeah. I just get the check actually. Thanks. So, what's your plans for the coming week? You busy?
Well, I have a spa treatment.
Hey, yeah. Just one?
Yeah, well, tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have them like once a week. I've got to get my nails redone. I've got a shopping trip actually with my mother.
Well, that's all
So,
nice stuff. Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Pilates class as well.
Excellent. So
yeah.
nothing strenuous or hazardous. Or...
Well, the Pilates can be quite strenuous.
That's true, actually. Yeah, could be.
Go to the toilet, so she needs to pay. B. Play 5 lies to see who pays. C. You pay because you're a gentleman. D. You suggest that she pays and you'll get the next one. Let's go to the toilet.
Well, listen, I'm just gonna pop to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
True gentleman. I'm on it already, some guy.
I mean, how is this acceptable behaviour?
He should pay, yeah?
Or at least go Dutch, but don't run off to the toilet.
I can pay. I can pay. I give you some money. Let me go.
No, you're fine down there.
Okay. In these times of feminism, I don't know what to choose actually, without offending anybody. Because if I pay, I would be basically encouraging the patriarchal behavior.
Oh, no, of course not. No, stop.
Chauvinistic, blah, blah, blah,
I'll get
blah.
this. My treat.
Thank you.
And I'll put in a nice tip for the guy because
Tip of the dick.
he wasn't bad.
It's always good to tip.
Yeah, I always do. Then next time they remember you.
I'll tip you with my dick. No.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and I agree on the other hand as well, actually. If a woman has specifically invited something, you know, it's nice to... I think it's nice either or, you know, if you've invited someone to an event, it's, you know, I think it's your place.
Definitely, because you can't say, come out to this fancy restaurant with me.
Right.
By the way, you're paying,
No, but I don't mind Dutch either.
which is splitting it.
That's splitting it.
Ask if she has other slutty friends for different days of the week. Take her number, arrange to meet again. Choices.
Listen, we can meet on,
This is
like,
the
I don't
longest
know,
first
Wednesday
chapter
or
in
something.
history of video
Do you
games.
have any other slutty friends for other days of the week? Because I like to have just a lot of sluts.
I'm so sorry.
Why? Why?
I'm the sluttiest of all my friends.
Oh my god, that is brilliant.
And even with me, you won't get a second date.
What do you mean? You're not going to meet me again?
Absolutely not.
Oh, but you're slutty is my dream.
Yeah, I'm the biggest slut you'll find, but you're not going to have me in bed.
Oh, you're just teasing me now. But I might just go back and think about what you just said and touch myself.
Yeah.
So at least I got that much.
Delightful.
Is this sexist?
Yeah, insulting.
I thought so.
Okay. I guess this is the last choice ever.
So we should definitely meet again soon. Why don't I give you my phone and just unlock it? And you can just put your number in there and I'll be in touch.
And she'll give you a fake number.
Great, that's the right option. Setting up the second date, all good.
Yeah, what was I saying?
You were just going to put your number in.
Yeah, of course.
You want to meet again?
Yes, of course I want to meet you.
Yeah,
You're so lovely.
there you go. That's right.
I think probably the nicest guy I've been on a date with in a long time.
And there's more to come.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
There's more come to come.
Because you've hypnotized her.
Yeah, because what you do is during the hypnosis you establish an anchor, which is either a touch or an action or something, and then when you do that again later, it re-triggers the hypnotic state and she slips right back into the trance. So that's the technical aspect of it. But
But morally,
morally, don't hypnotize your dates.
slightly worrying if you do.
Yeah, but you can hypnotize someone to help them quit smoking with their consent or...
Yeah, that's the whole point. You need consent. You can't just hypnotize any old person.
Yeah.
I still got Super Seducer for both paths.
This is a nice way to start because if you catch her attention before you actually walk up, she has a chance to kind of get used to the fact that you're going to be
55%, still a lot to
if
explore
you
in this
kind of
chapter
just walk up
alone.
and she hasn't noticed you, it's a bit
Wow.
of a surprise when you suddenly start talking.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more
It's a better
chapter.
way when you
This
can
was
do it.
incredibly
I
long.
think
I'm
it's
still
just
gonna
gonna
play
be-
another one.